What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nobody Else, producer extraordinaire, represent Beast Subside Your Head Productions. Just decided to make a little video because, you know, mostly when I make music, I'm recording or producing strictly off the MV. You see picture right here, you know what I mean? Get a cool little angle. Hold on, you see the screen over there? You know what I mean? You see the MV screen, boom. But a couple weeks ago, as you can see, purchased the machine. And I've been trying to get the hang of this thing, man, but for the most part, I gotta be honest, I ain't really feeling it. Now, mind you, prior to working on the MV, I hadn't really made beats in years. You know, the first thing I started making beats on was a Roland JS30, so I was good to a certain point or to a certain extent with that. But that was years ago. I took a long ass hiatus from making music, you know what I mean? And it got to the point where I didn't really want to make music on anything else but that when I got back. But once my homie DJ Jumpin' Joe introduced me to the MV, I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, this joint raw. So man, I've been making beats hardcore on this joint for about 2-3 years or something like that. 2.5 years for the most part. And you know, I kept hearing the buzz about Maschine, so I was like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get Maschine. I'm like, man, everybody kept saying how Maschine was that deal. But, you know what I mean, it ain't really that deal for me. Now, I'm not saying that Maschine ain't shit. I'm just saying, for me and the way that I work, this joint ain't really what's happening right now. And that's basically because I really don't like working on the computer necessarily when I make music. Now, that might be the reason why I ain't really feeling it, because I got a stigma about making music on the computer. You know what I mean? But I will say this. I do see the advantages of making beats on Maschine. You know what I mean? Because you can add 2-3 effects, you know, to each individual sound, and, you know what I mean, then to the overall sound, and you can flip and manipulate and bob and weave and uppercut, jab, all type of shit on here, you know what I mean? Things that you can do a lot easier on Maschine than you can on the MV, you know what I mean? And just for the most part, I actually dig the workflow of the MV, even though it take a little bit longer to do a lot more, you know, or the same type of shit it take me to do on the Maschine. You know what I mean? So just for the most part, like I said, I really dig the idea of Maschine, but I really love working on the MV. You know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna make an update video in about another month or two, just to, you know, just to check in with the progress to see where I done got on that joint. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, this is my heart right here in terms of making music. I'm trying to get in where I fit in with this, but so far it ain't really been all it is cracked up to be. And I watched a ton of videos showing how cold Maschine is, so I know what you can do and what you can't do, or the limitations you got is kind of endless. But, you know, sometimes I think it ain't really about, it really ain't about what you, the endless possibilities. I think it's just being cool with what you could do with what you got. You know what I mean? And that's what the MV is for me. Because, you know, let's keep it real. All my MV users, I know it's probably a bunch of shit that you could do on the MV that you don't do. Just because you got it to where you work the MV based off of what you know. You know what I mean? Like, you comfortable with what you know how to do. And yeah, if you just so happen to come up on some other shit one day while you working on it, yeah, you know, that's what it is. But for the most part, I ain't trying to make a long drawn out video. Like I said, I was just making a video to let everybody know that I you know, I love making music on the MV. Trying to make music on the Maschine. You know what I mean? But it ain't working out like that. You know what I mean? It ain't working out like that. So with that being said, like I said, Nobody Else, you know what I mean, straight out the shy, dropping in with another video about the MV and Maschine. You know what I mean? Alright, in a minute, I'll holler.